Hello, everyone, and welcome to another stream. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing just fine. Little Eepy. Hey, Mr. Limey. I didn't know you were here. I didn't hear you come around. There we go. Hello. How you doing, Mr. Limey? Sorry, I'm starting up Minecraft. Sorry for the black screen behind us. I opened Minecraft. I just didn't, hit, hey, start the game, smile. You've been awake about 7 hours? About to leave for work? Did you sleep? Well, have a good day at work. Hopefully, it's not super detrimental that you've been awake all night. Oh, I was gonna restart my computer. That's what I was gonna do. Oh well. Sorry, I've just had a really lax. I couldn't fall asleep again. Sorry to hear that. Oh, I was gonna download shaders. That's what I was gonna do. I need to write this stuff down, man. Hold on. Where's my... If I were a piece of paper I could write on. Alright, we have down the... Oh, God. I know the ink's in there. Come on out from this pen. Download iris, please. Oh my God, fine. I'll get another pen. I have plenty of them. Down. Oh my God. Okay, not that one either. Download. Shaders, iris. And what was the other thing I just said? I was gonna download I was gonna restart my computer, but I'd do that at the end of the night anyways. That's fine. I do need to get the shader thing ready though. I keep meaning to do it. I keep thinking about it, and I always forget to do it. Use my my team as a notepad, don't worry. Thank you, Mr. Limey. I appreciate it. It's like, I just have to write it down manually, otherwise I just never remember. Okay. I was busy last night. Oh, fuck. Get back here. Get back here. It's too... Okay, I can break these. That's what I can do. I was busy last night. So this is that item picker-upper that I showed you guys in creative the other day. The idea is that it gets launched out from right over there, from this thing. We have a dispenser here. It dispenses our minecart hopper. It goes this way. It activates this little guy. Nothing happens. It goes that way, comes back. This time when it activates, it hits the observer, comes down here. It hits this note block, hits this other observer, goes into this dropper, and goes into this dispenser, because we're going to come up here. By the time it does all of that, it will have gone up there to those little amethyst clusters. I know it's a really reduced area. Don't have much wiggle room in here, but it comes in up here and breaks on these amethyst clusters. It drops down, or it gets, I think, aligned by the amethyst clusters. It drops down. It hits this cauldron with lava. It breaks. All the items go over here onto this line where all of this is. I'm not going to pretend I know how this works. All I know is that the minecart goes this way. Somehow it breaks. And then the items fall off on this side, and the minecart drops over here. And then it gets dispensed up here, and then it starts running again. That's how it works. That's what it does. How the logistics of it, I don't know. Don't ask me. All I know is that the items come out over here. Hey, Catelyn, how you doing? How are you doing? How are things? So that's how it works. So right now what I'm doing is I'm working on an item collector. An item sorter. item sorter collector. You know. An item sorter collector, and what's going to happen is I am going to send these items over this way, and then over here I'm gonna have a drop. I might even have like a dropper line coming this way. I don't know how many. Maybe I won't have to. Maybe I'll be fine if I just put these all next to each other and they just come down this line. Either way, they're gonna go into a dropper, which is gonna go choo 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 choo, gonna drop all the items, and then they're gonna be sent over here, and then over here another. Oh, it's gonna go choo 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 choo, drop all the items like right here, and then an item bouncer, aka a slime block, is gonna push them this way. They're gonna get aligned over here with like a chest or something. With a bunch of chests around all of these. I was running mine in my creative world and they kept like skewing to the side. It was kind of weird. Oh no, it was a timer based thing. Yeah, it was a timer based thing. So I'm gonna align them here, and then another item bouncer is gonna throw them this way. And then I have to come up with something to break the items if they make it all the way to the end. I don't know. That's mine. Going good, slightly losing my mind, but just glad everyone's safe, I can imagine. I ended up cooking for my parents, so good thing we skipped tonight. Yeah. Oh, I did find out a panel got ripped off the side of the building though. Ooh. Luckily it's just a panel. Oh, Bude is not here to be proud about Nightbot actually answering right off the bat. No, I told you. I was like, there's no shot, Gavin, that I'm gonna let us stream today. Are you kidding me? Like, just enjoy your day. From the top row. But yeah, so I have done the item sorter bit, except actually filling in the stuff. I have the wall down here. Once I get frog lights, I'm going to fill in this bottom part with the corresponding frog lights. That's what I wanted to check. I just wanted to make sure this worked. We are running dangerously low on items. I'll tell you that right now. We are not sitting pretty with how many items we got going. A panel off the side of the building. Well, at least it's the side of the building, and hopefully it didn't hit anybody's car. Over here, by the way, I moved the item sorter over by one. It works just fine. It works perfectly fine. The only thing is that one item will always be stuck in one of in this item hopper. One item will always be stuck in there. That's fine. I'm not fussed about it. I'm gonna have 41 items up here. What's another item that I don't actually have on me? But yeah, so I did this last night. I was watching some some Sims 4 save file videos. And it was fine. It was good. I think I am going to switch these all to go the other way though. I think we're going to go this way. And just hope that this will be good enough. Ah, shit. Here we go again. There we go. Also, this is all slabs, so... it's why it's a little weird maneuvering. Can I just do that? Can I just place it off the back of this? Oh my god, I can? Best day ever. Oh no. Now what do I do here? Pray? Hoping for too much. don't think there's... I think I have to go grab another rail. Where's my... It's right here. I'm really strapped for items. I need you guys to know this right now. I'm not I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel right now for a lot of my items. Like, I have stuff. Not here. Ooh. Thank you for the follow. If you're not a bot, thank you so much for the follow. No, it was a bot. All right. You know, the worst thing about bots is it's just so annoying to ban them. What I really need to just find a way to just... Like, if you want to follow me, you have to be X amount of days old of an account. I just made this unnecessarily hard for myself, but oh well, here we are. Also, mostly my inventory, brother, my inventory is a fucking mess. Oh, did I tell y'all last night my internet went out? Oh, right as we were ending stream? Like, right at, like, while I'm in the middle of the, like, ads at the end, while I just wait for it to go. My internet just went out. I found out later that apparently, according to them, it was a scheduled network improvement. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever, bud. Whenever they say scheduled anything, I'm just like, roll eyes. Absolutely nothing is scheduled. If it was scheduled, you guys would have told me about it ages ago. This is the most unscheduled bullshit I've ever seen in my life. Okay, so I'm building a cage around all of this, by the way, as I'm building. Because I got up here to just start, like, just surveying the area. Not even building anything. And I immediately got shot by 2 ghasts. Immediately got shot by 2 ghasts. And I was like, okay. Rude. First of all, rude. Second of all, who gave you the right? Third of all, where were you motherfuckers when I was stuck in the nether? I'm looking for one of you guys to shoot me up, shoot the portal. Like, you motherfuckers. Yeah, I'm glad that things ended up okay, Callan. It's a very much a relief to hear. All's good with you. So far, everyone I know in Florida was fine during this hurricane. And more importantly, during the damn tornadoes. Which is terrifying. Sorry, I'm thinking about how I can mob-proof this. Oh, and I just scratched my side. And it hurts so bad. It's one of those, like, it almost feels like you bruised something on the inside. Honestly, putting, like, buttons around for decoration wouldn't look awful in here. It's a nice little contrast. Alright, up here we go. Okay. I think this is going to be one of those situations where I don't think I brought anything I needed for this. I, in fact, did not bring anything I needed for this, which is fine. Because things were... I was going to have to go away anyways. Hey, Lady Luck! Hello, 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 Raiders. Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We basically just started stream, so you're right at the beginning here. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Lady Luck. I'm PB from PB Plays Inside. I use she, they pronouns, and today we're playing Minecraft. Doing a little cheeky Minecraft. Right now, I'm working on a farm, actually. A farm that's not up and running yet. Mostly because I'm a little bit afraid of starting it before I get the storage system going. I feel like it will become very stressful at that point. So I instead am going to simply make my storage system first, and then I'll do the rest of the farm. To be fair, the farm is basically there. I just need to bring in some powdered snow and a bunch of frogs, and then we're done. You know, each of these is 1, 2, 3. But I have forgotten some items. Well, it's a forgetting if you didn't know you needed them. And that's what I'm saying. Where's my boat? Hello? Where'd my boat go? Wait a second now. Someone stole my boat. Where? It should be right here. That's where I left it, I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess I'll just run down my nice nether... my nether, bro. Hate to raid the run, but Doggo wants to walk. Yeah, thank you so much for bringing your community over. Oh, hello there. Yeah, thank you so much for bringing your community over, and that goes for everyone. Thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out. But if you gotta go, I understand it is late for most people, so feel free to head out. And thank you guys for stopping by, and thank you so much for the raid. It's always good to see you, Lady Luck, and it's always good to see your viewers stop by. It's just some late night chill vibes tonight. Mostly because I have had a chill day. Like, I woke up kind of slow. I was telling a friend, I woke up really sluggish this morning. My body just felt stiff. Somewhere around here, I have my stash of tadpoles and slime. I just can't ever remember where I put them. I just kind of find them. Oh, I actually need... Wait, where are you? I actually do need to grab that. That's going to be important here. I forgot I made a ton of that already. Look, if I were tadpoles and ice, where would I be? So sorry if you hate hearing the sound. There's nothing I can do for you. Here they are. Okay, we need a little bit of that. 1, 2... I'm going to need a ton of powdered snow. It's, I think, a 9x9, which is 81 buckets of powdered snow. That's going to be a hell of a back and forth. And now I need to do the buckets of snow first. Okay, is there anything else I need? Okay, well, how does the machine work? Hold on. The machine works. Okay, I have my sticky piston. I have my slime block. Down here, I have my glazed terracotta, and maybe on the sides also, depending, because, do you... Actually, where is it? I actually have no idea if it sticks on glazed terracotta anymore. I think it doesn't. I think glazed terracotta is the only one that they kept. Yes, it does not take glazed terracotta with it. Good to know, good to know. Okay, so it is piston, slime block, glazed terracotta so it doesn't push things with it. Piston, and then it gets pushed this way. this is going to be I have iron, so I can make the iron pressure plate. Then I have the other one over here, same deal. Everyone imagine that's a slime block. This gets pushed this way. It only goes this far and this far, so they don't touch. It goes over our pressure plate, maybe. Goes this way, and then it goes this way. I don't think I need anything more than that. And like all the redstone bits and bobs, but like that's irrelevant to us at the moment. You know what? I'm a little afraid we're going to run out of iron, so I'm just going to bring another 8 blocks with me. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel on our materials. The only thing I have a ton of is redstone, which I guess is a good thing. I don't remember if I have smooth stone. I think I have smooth stone. Still in the shape of smooth stone and not as anything else. Okay, this time no one stole my boat, which is good. Considering I'm the only one in this world and only I can steal my own boat. I do need to refill those blocks though. Feels bad, man. All right. Oh boy, there's one on the ceiling there. All right, we have these. Do I have any sticky pistons on me? I'm so sorry, I got really close to your ears here. I'm just staring very intensely at my inventory. I don't need that. I might need that. The droppers on me. Oh, I don't have any droppers. Did I use all the droppers? No, I have droppers there. Okay. Yeah, so I woke up feeling sluggish, and then honestly, this is really good news that this many things spawned while we were here. Because these are the guys we're trying to spawn. Those are, in fact, the guys you want to spawn in this area. I woke up sluggish, I woke up stiff. So I've just kind of been taking the day a little easy. Okay, so we'll replace you with that. Oh, I probably want some... Yeah, I have room. I need some boutons. There we go. All right, so what I want here is I'm gonna push this way. Hey, Crit Witch, how you doing? I don't have room for all of these items. Let me also place these down while I'm here. You can place those away. I'm going to make some sticky pistons. I'm gonna hopefully only need 2. I shouldn't need more than 1 stack of netherrack. Oh, I missed the lucky raid. Yeah, just missed it. We just came on by a couple of minutes ago. Yeah, about 9. Okay, we go this way. It pushes this. I need you to butt up against some... Oh, no, you're going to butt up against... Oh, well, that's there now. The chest I just put away. Smile. Oh, I'm not going to need the chest, she thinks. The chests aren't important anymore, she thinks. I'm going to put those there. Those are going to center our thing. Or, the reason we use chests is you can see they're not a full block. If we compare the edge here to this edge. This one goes all the way to the next block. This one leaves a nice little gap there. Which means when we throw items rapidly against this, it gets aligned in between this block and that block. In between both of these blocks, and that means when we push them with this block, it's going to go all along, straddling this line, which means it'll be able to be picked up by these hoppers, which is always a good thing for us. So it's gonna launch that way. I need something over here to get destroyed. I'm thinking of doing this over here. But I hope you're doing well today, Crit Witch. Hope all is good with you. There we go. And then right now we're just gonna put temp blocks there, but I am going to put another one of these trapdoors up here on top of this one. And that should be good enough. Or maybe I should just put it here. Put the lava there. I won't leave. No, it's probably safer if I do it down here. Doesn't matter. All right, so we go here. We push this way. Is there a signal I can steal from over here? I can steal a signal from this. No, I can't. Let's go. I can go like this. And then we steal this signal, and that will push our dropper. No. No, that won't be necessary. That won't be necessary. Because we'll have our dropper drop things, but we'll put that on the comparator clock. So if things are inside the dropper, it'll send a signal out to itself. So then I can come over here. You were wondering how redstone works. It's just asking yourself questions. Do you do this on the fly, or do you sketch a rough out before hitting the blocks? I do kind of a rough sketch, essentially. I've done things like this before. So I've done the heavy lifting. So as you can see, I'm over here right now. If you guys remember, I was showing you guys my my Anyverse world. Oh, Lord knows where I am in here. Oh, I'm in here again. Good. Let me just turn that off. If you guys remember this build, I was telling you how a bunch of this works in like all the intricacies and all the little machines that are attached to everything. Well, one of the machines attached to this is this guy. This was the first time I've ever done oh my god, hold on. This is the first time I've ever done one of these machines, or moving items in the nether at a quick pace. So you can't use water in the nether. A lot of the times when you're moving items in Minecraft, you just use water. Water channels are the easiest and cheapest way to move things. However, in the nether, you don't have that luxury, because if you use lava, it burns the items up. So you have to come up with a different solution. And the solution people have come up with are these launchers, these slime launchers. And slime blocks have the property of bounciness. So if you jump on it, you will bounce. If you throw something at it, or you throw the block at something by pushing it, it'll push items at a rapid pace. So here I have these droppers that are being controlled by something else, a different timer. These launch things out, drop things here, and then they launch this way. And then this gets launched this way, and off we go. However, this is one notion of this, and this runs on, I have a bunch of different timers running in this farm, so I can kind of just use those because I'm launching it from here to then it goes up here, and then it gets launched this way, and it has that same little right straddling the line. Oh, and I used walls on this one. Interesting. I wonder if that would be better to use walls. Well, too late. So I am, but I created the idea out here. This is my original version of what we just saw. Using a bunch of little contraptions that I've seen on the interwebs, and then adding some of my own things onto it, based off of contraptions I've built in the past. So this is just a big clock. If I were to hit this button, this starts the entire machine. So as you can see, a clock just means that a signal goes around and around in a circle. And it never stops. It's just a signal that just loops around until we remove this block. If I hit this button again, you'll see that block gets moved out, and then signal dies, clock stops. This little contraption is just so I send a 1-tick pulse, because 1-tick pulses in Minecraft leave a block behind. And that's that. And then over here, you can't hear it, but it's making a fucking racket and a half. I have this little light show going on. Basically what observers do is if something happens next to them, they'll immediately be like, hey, something happened. Something just happened. Immediately. Oh, it's not. It's called the lamp. So, if I place that down, immediately it's like, what happened? I press something, something happened. So what happens when you place two of these next to each other like that is that they just keep reacting to one another over and over again. And that is what this is. This is just a giant go as fast as humanly possible clock, because these guys drop way too many items too quickly to just be controlled by a hopper. They drop tens of items, each and every one of them. So my hoppers can't keep up, but droppers can. And droppers, again, I can't use water, and I could use those launchers, but those launchers can only do so much over so long. So this is just a line of items getting pushed over using these observers, just being like, hey, that's what they're doing. And I can do things like this where I get to spit things out very, very quickly. And in fact, I get so many items, I have to have 2 separate lines that do it for me. Otherwise, it backs up. So as you can see here, I have a signal going to these guys here. So every time they pick up an item, they're like, ooh, what is this? For this shiny thing, I shall give you some wares. And then they drop it at their feet and they eat the gold. But they only pick up 1 gold at a time. So to be the most efficient I possibly can be here, I only drop 1 item at a time, and that's what that timer's for. So it goes around and you'll see a signal will drop here, and then all of these guys will get their shiny item. And they're like, ooh, and they'll drop their things. So I just use this clock's line all the way over here, and that just controls our launchers. They push off at the same exact time. Basically, I have them a little offset So I can go 1, 2. As you can see here, we're going to 1, 2 right away. And yeah, then it goes this way and then it launches this way and all of these items get collected. You'll see here, big blob until the end, where I destroy the items I don't want. And boop, and they all get collected. And then I have like various collection methods that I've tried out in the past. And let me tell you, this little contraption, the worst thing in the fucking world. I hate it. I hate this thing so much. It's so difficult to get to work sometimes. But here you can see it turning off slowly but surely as it stops receiving signals. But yeah, so I've come up with them in the past. I've used them in the past. And because I've already done the heavy legwork, I can just kind of like coast off of looking at what I've built in the past and been like, okay. Unfortunately, things like this do get stuck, but it's a small price to pay for how many items I'm collecting at a time. But yeah, so that's what I do. I just come to the creative world. I've had this creative world for fucking ages. I've had it since I was on the STBN server in 2014, 15, somewhere around there is when I made the creative testing world. It's just been there. LLGs, that's cool. Yeah, I like to think so. So then I can come into like my worlds and I'm able to do everything with the ease of kind of having a infrastructure in mind. But to answer on your fly, I've thought it out in the way that I've been like, okay, I'm going to use that same system where I'm going to have a dropper drop all the items that it collects, and then I'm going to have things push this way and this way, because I know it's possible. It's just a matter of figuring out now how I'm going to do that within the confines of this area, which is usually what ends up being. Sometimes you build the building first and then your redstone contraption afterwards. And that usually works against you, but then that's also kind of like half the fun because you're customizing it for that particular location. And sometimes that forces you to make some fun little new additions to the things you've already made before. So up here, what I'm going to do, again, I'm covering all of this with temporary blocks, aka netherrack, because I don't want gas to shoot in here. That would actually be devastating, because I think most of what I have here is breakable by a gas explosion. So I'm just covering this all with temporary blocks until I figure out exactly how large this building needs to be. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run a comparator. Let me do this. I like to build my redstone on specific blocks. Comparators basically just read if there's items in an inventory. As you can see, off with nothing in there, on with things in there. And that's really useful because if there's things in something like this dropper, I can simply I need to lower this, or I can simply I can read something out of it, and then I can throw a signal back into it. I can throw a signal back into it, and it'll be like... and it'll spit the items out. I throw another one of these in here and make it... Nope, can't. I need more of those guys. I need more repeaters. Like I said, we're out here. We're scraping. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel of our resources in order not to go back and forth a million times. So I'm gonna come up here. So comparators, the also fancy thing about comparators is they will output a signal depending on how full an inventory is. So the more full this is, the stronger the signal, as you can see. And the less items in it, the less strong the signal, as you can see. That's a cool thing about comparators. You can do some fancy things with it. What I'm going to do here is something less fancy. So as you can see there, because there's something in here, it's sending a signal out, but with just redstone, it's showing me exactly how strong it is, which is just a signal of 2. However, items like a repeater will always output a strong, like if it's getting any ounce of redstone into this, signal into this, it will output a strong signal, aka the strongest signal, which is why it's a bright red here. And when I connect it back to the comparator, it's comparing itself to the signal. As you can see, it's going in there. It's comparing itself to that signal, and it's being like, oh, I have a signal. Oh, no, I don't, because I have an equal signal now. And it's like, oh, no, it's off. Oh, no, I'm on again, off again. And it's basically just playing a game of, oh, no, I was wrong. Sorry, no. Oh, wait, no, yes, no, oh, no. Oh, yes, oh, no. That's the game it's playing right now, which we can take advantage of that by sending this signal back into this dropper, because every time you power a dropper, it will throw an item out of it. And so if we just keep doing this loop, it will throw items until it no longer has items in it. So here in a second, and no more items, no more signal, and boom, done. So we're going to use that property to drop the items. And then I'll steal the signal from these minecarts going back and forth. I'm going to steal that signal to move these items, to push these away, because the comparator clock is going to be a little too fast. The only bad thing is that I have to hard power our dropper. I mean, I don't have to hard power it. No, I think I do. I think I do have to send the strong power to it. I feel like I have this conversation with myself every single time I do this. Oh, I can't even see this redstone. Every time I try to find a way to kind of like not send items, but yeah, no. Well, maybe. Can I? Is there a way for me to get this signal into you without breaking these blocks? No. And the nice thing about this signal is that you can burn out redstone in this game. And if your signal is too fast. So the nice thing about this signal is that it's not too fast, so it won't burn out. But sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes that's a bad thing. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a strong signal, aka a redstone repeater. But it'll probably still just be easier if I do that. Just timing-wise, or size-wise. Because I'm trying to think, because strong signals, if I power a block with my redstone like that, I will also power blocks on the other side of that. So if I put this here and I put this next to this, every time I power this, I'm sending a signal through that block. And if you throw a signal into a hopper, it will lock that hopper. It will prevent items from going through it. which is pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty cool. However, it is not what we want right now. That would not be what we want. So I'm trying to figure out where I put this so I don't have to deal with that. Because if I put it here and I throw the signal in it with this block, I will activate this, but I will also lock this. As you can see, nothing in this hopper is going into this dropper. If I were to take out the signal, things in here would go through there. However, if I were to do this, and I would do the same thing, power this, I throw the item out, but the items in here still don't go in. But I'm more worried. It should be fine. It should be fine. I'll still think I'd be more comfortable if I did this. If I, just because the rest of these hoppers are connected to the farm itself, this is our first extra piece. It's our first inventory spot that's not connected to the machine. And I think I feel more comfortable with that. I am, however, out of hoppers. I'm slowly but surely going through my stash of what I have over here, because I'm also kind of out of wood back home also. So things not looking great for our coffers, to say the least. Oh, my pickaxe is about to die. Okay, so if we go here, that means I can either do this or I can do this. Well, I would want it going down, but I don't think I can manage that without breaking a block. There we go. Go like this, but I think that if I push this block out, it will... I'm pretty sure. Oh, it doesn't take it with it. Oh, okay. Okay. No, that's huge. That's huge. Actually huge. Because that means I can put this here. None of this is still showing, which is great. This is right on the edge of the building. Because we're going to build an addendum to this. Because we really don't have a choice, TBH. I put that there. And do this here. And then we send that out. The items go there. That's not what I meant to do. No, give me that slime. That's too expensive. We'll do that. We're using these blocks. They're called red glazed terracotta. So any glazed terracotta blocks do not stick to slime. But slime will, in fact, carry other blocks. So if I do this and do that, you see how it moves with it, and then it comes back with it. That's a cool property of... that is a cool property of... Oh, I'm grabbing this, and I'm pushing the other block. It's one of the cool properties about slime is it sticks to blocks. But it won't stick to glazed terracotta, which is really nice. So I'm just going to do that. The items are going to go boop, 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 boop. Drop there. I'm going to... Oh, I need you open. Actually, I need to run through there. I put glazed terracotta there just for me. Then over here, I'll place some blocks so I can see in here. I thought I flew out. Oh, I also redid my armor. I did end up keeping fire protection on my helmet. I did protection 4 and everything else, and I did eventually get my feather falling. I got it on the book. So our armor is nice and new and shiny, if you guys were curious. I know I spent like the last hour of stream trying to get good enchants. So that works. Well, that stays there, I guess, until... So it's important for you to test that nothing sticks, because you will always forget one of the directions this thing sticks. Doesn't matter how long you've done this, you will forget a direction this goes. It's actually kind of frustrating. Okay, so it goes this way. I'm gonna have to move my ladder over here. I've had to move this ladder about 3 times. Me and this ladder have been through it today. That way I can close this off. I can place that there. Okay, everything should be fine here to get some redstone going into it. That should work. Okay, so let me do this. We're gonna go straight into this block. That does not need to be any block in particular. I'm gonna go like that. And then I'm gonna go into a strong signal there. That shouldn't do anything. No. That is fine. It's a little afraid I was gonna power our piston here, but it didn't, which is a good thing. Now I need to steal a signal from this. I wonder if I could just steal it like that. It'd be just easier if I sent the signal this way. No, because our thing's this way. Then I have to... well, I don't need the signal there. In theory, we can grab our strong signal here. Well, just do this. And just put a block here to block so those don't connect. And here, in fact, I don't even, oh, well, probably it would just be nice to see, but I don't necessarily need it. Because I can place that block there. Oh, but it's not going to do a full signal here. So maybe I should do this just to prevent that from happening. Do that. So anytime something goes through here, this goes, but let's put this on a delay. Give it enough time, the items long enough time to come across and be able to go there. Hopefully. If that goes there, you only come out to here. So in theory, that should be fine. I hope you guys don't mind me walking myself through these signals. Or me talking to myself, making sure I'm not forgetting any part about this. Then we need this and this to test this out. Oh, I also need a lever. I don't have any sticks. Classic me. I never have a singular lever on me. I've seen people have stacks of levers in their boxes, and I always just make them on the fly. And it's honestly to my own detriment. I need that ladder to go up one more, I think. I don't like falling when I'm not expecting it, because it makes me think I'm falling into lava every time. Alright, so in theory, I put this into that. I hit this button. I put... Huh? Hello? Oh my god. Well, at least I know that works. Okay. That, oh my god. What can I do here? What can I do here? What can I do here? This is... Okay, this isn't No, this isn't important. I can just put this up here. And that means I could still continue to do this. And power all of these. Okay. Now go that way. Come back this way. Uh-oh. Oh. That's a shame. That wasn't happening before. I wonder if it's directional. If it's directional, that is rough. That's going to be rough, buddy. Means I'm going to have to rebuild this a different direction. What direction are we looking? This is a... Where is it? Where do you tell me which direction I'm looking at? Oh, boy. Do you not tell me what direction I'm looking at when I look this way? Oh, I don't know the name of any of them. On a circle, blah, blah, blah. No, that is important to me. No. No. It changes. Oh, I'm looking west. So this is west to east. I don't think I did it in the overworld. Did do it over here though. Now if I remember. Yep, this is a north to south, isn't it? Oh my god. I didn't think it was directional. I hate Minecraft. So this is what it's supposed to do. I do that. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's fine. It's fine. We just won't use that one anymore. We'll go like this. Goes this way. And it launches like, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What's happening right now? What is happening right now? This worked perfectly fine though, assessing it. Yes, literally last night. I sat here and I had this damn thing running. Like that, this one in the middle is working fine. What is happening right now? Okay, I thought that was going to be more difficult. What is happening right now? I was having no issues with this yesterday. Why did... What? 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 Hate this game. Why just this one? But it was like the other one, but now like this one's fine? Okay, well, okay. Okay, let's just pretend that this isn't sometimes why on this one. What if I were to redo this over here? We'll do this, we'll add this here. Go this way. This will be our this thing. We face this way. It's a good thing I've had to build this like 4 times. Dispenser up top. Well, let's do dropper first, dispenser. Then this also turns into a bunch of note blocks. And then the signal that goes this way. Right? Yeah, goes this way. Are my signals going the right direction on this one? They are. Okay, I have that going this way. Then I have our hopper going here. I have cauldrons going here. I have lava. We have this going there. And we have this goes here. I have 3 blocks that go here. Then our amethyst clusters. And then I need something that powers these. in the minecart with Hopper. Did I fill these with lava? Something tells me I did not fill these with lava. I did not fill these with lava. I just thought about it. Can I fill these like this? I can. Good. That'd be awkward otherwise. Super awkward otherwise. Okay, so I do need to add these then. These they must get like sucked down onto these rails. I'm gonna put that there. What is happening right now? I wish you could see my face. I wish you could just see my face, my reaction to that. What is... When I relog, this breaks? Why? Why would you break when I relog? And it's the same exact ones that are broken. Like, what, you unalign when that happens? Like, what's the vibe here? I'm simply flabbergasted. I just need you guys to know that. Right now, what I am, my flabbers are absolutely gasted right now. Oh, these are unpowered also. What? I don't understand. Okay. That's wild. I just need you guys to know that's fucking wild. But if I were to unpower these, it's like a fucking magic trick, bro. What the fuck? Okay. 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 Well, okay. Well, I can work with this. I can work with this. We can work with this. That's wild though. I cannot believe. I legitimately cannot believe. That is an issue. Okay. All right. Okay. How do I power you guys? I wonder if I could just do it the instant this does something. Like, I wonder if I could just do this with this. That is one of our problem childs, right? Yeah, you are a problem child. That's not strong enough? I would need... Okay. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna work in the other world, but we're just gonna do what we can here. And figure it out as we go. Because TBA is just all we can do at the moment. Okay, so... what I need is... this turns you off, right? Okay, that does turn you off. So I just need a strong signal here to be sent. I don't think this will do anything for me. The face, right? Yeah. Okay, that does not do anything for me. But this would do something for me. And then that would do something for me. This way. And then if I set all of these to 2, I might be able to catch this before it breaks. No, because I need a flip-flop. I need this to be running. No, wait. What I need is for this to be on always. But off when something happens. How do I do that? How do I get you to do that? I need you to be on. Is there another way for me to lock hoppers? If I have a strong signal going into that, oh well, I don't know. How would I know? Okay, if I do that with just a normal block, will you do that for me? You do that for me. Okay. And that won't affect anything there. Okay. That means I might be able to do something like this on the side. Let me put those all on one tick just for me, just for right now. So I can set this to this, right, to always be on. Or okay. No, this won't work. Okay. Okay, how do I do? Okay, so because here's a premise. The premise is that there's going to be something in this, right? Okay, that one's broken. The premise is there's going to be items in here. And it's going to go here and it's going to break. Then the items go in here and then the minecart goes in here. That's the premise. It's a separator. Items go over here. The minecart hopper goes on the other side. If I do this, does that premise stay alive? Where 2 items go here and you go there. But the thing is that you're not always going to have items, you know? Like, that's the issue. We're not always going to have items in here. Sometimes it's going to pick up nothing, and that's where our issue arises. But why do you sometimes work, like, it's not directional. And it's random every time I log into the fucking world. Oh, that wasn't breaking because you were full, I bet. I bet it wasn't working because it was full. That's why you weren't getting stuck. If I were a betting woman, I bet you that's why it suddenly started working. Yeah. And this is in here and in here. If I place something down here, what does that do for me? They get pushed out a little bit more every single time. That's for sure. Okay, let's turn this off. I put this here and do that again. I do this. Then I turn you on again. Let me relog. And let's see if it continues to work that way. So if I come in here and I do this, okay, well, don't be annoying about it. If you could very kindly just stay there. Okay. Does the same premise work where if I drop items in here, you will fill in here, albeit slower because now I have to deal with the items going through the minecart hopper. What if I... Okay. Okay, now that that's proven to work, can I do other... normal, just regular old, schmemler old minecart here? And this will still work? No. It has to be... Well, let's not be hasty. Maybe a minecart chest would work here. Okay. Would a minecart furnace work here? You know what? Let's choose this one because that one... Well, let's not choose that one because that one's worked the entire time. Let's do that one. Okay. So minecart furnace did not work. Minecart chest, however, did. Let's see if it works again. Oh, well. Someone forgot to put the minecart in. Okay. So the minecart chest does work. Reminds me of Pinewood Derby and Cub Scouts. That's so cute. What is it? What is it? What's the Pinewood Derby? What are you derbying? Okay, so it does work with minecart chests, which will save me 5 iron. All right. Then last thing we need to test here is, again, the premise that it will break with our item. That could be an issue. But let me just make sure. Okay, that in fact is an issue. So it has to be a minecart chest. Or a minecart copper. Which I'm not gonna lie to you, almost completely defeats the purpose of this kind of farm. That's so slow. Because here, let me show you the premise of this. Well, I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's still gonna do that just elsewhere. In theory, we shouldn't be getting stacks on stacks every single time this goes through. In theory, it's getting maybe a stack at a time. This is absolutely wild, though. Let me tell you that right now. Alright, so our solution is to just put minecarts on the track. My assumption is that the items kind of get stuck on, or the items get stuck. The minecart that gets looped onto this gets stuck in this minecart and then gets thrown into this hopper instead of this hopper. Let's just confirm that it works after a relog. I wasn't anticipating this not working after a relog. It's been a long time since I've had a machine not work because of a relog. I mean, probably over a decade. That didn't involve entities. Entities usually fuck everything up. But like, because this one worked the entire time, I just assumed. But that's shame on me. Over here, because we don't have another hopper on this side, that gives plenty of time for it to get collected by this hopper, because there's only one place it can go, that hopper. But when it's two hoppers, I bet you that it is almost chance-based whether or not it's going to pick, it's like a 50-50 whether it gets picked up by that hopper or this hopper. All right, well, we've got our solution. It's much more this is going to be a little more expensive than I thought it was going to be, but it's going to be a lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be, but you know, you win some, you lose some, and in this one, we for sure are losing some. But so long as it works, I guess that's the best we can do. This is literally going to be double the cost, and I don't think I have enough iron for this just in general. I think in general, I don't have the iron for this. I actually have to count. I can't just make these willy-nilly. So that was just one. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to make 18. Brother. 18 of them? That is... okay. Well, technically 17. I only need to make 17. I can only make 12 minecarts, so we're already off to a bad start. My bad. We can make 13. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I need 180 iron ingots. We do not have 180 ingots. Okay, let's go back to base. Well, I have 5 hoppers here. So I don't necessarily need 180. I need almost 180. All right, let me go and count some stuff out. I really thought this was just going to be kind of like not a quick sort of deal, but I definitely thought it wasn't going to take that long. I guess it gives me a chance to go change out my diamond pickaxe since it's about to die. Or repair it. It's still cheap to repair. I could probably repair it. I have a little bit of iron at home. If we need it, I'll go back for it, but I think I have more of it back in, You got anything for me? Back in the crab cave, in the cave spider farm. You're acting like you can't see me. What is this? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Bucky. Bucky's is a gas station down here in Texas that's and now in various other locations, but it's very famous for its very clean bathrooms and its extraordinary amount of locations you can get gas from. Hello. A lot of gas station stalls and also the food that is served there. I need 18. I need 17. And the mascot is this beaver called Bucky. And he's a funky little shape thing. And there's a statue of him outside of the locations. About to say not just there, and it's like 20 acres of grass, parking, and building. Exactly. Yeah. It's like, no, it's no longer here. They've expanded in the last few years, which happy for other places that they get it. But there's a statue of him, like a bronze statue outside, and these gals made a video with the statue of Bucky. And the video is, they're like, oh, I'll never forget. Because he's like, the way you know what? Let me just find the picture. Why explain it to you guys when I could just simply show you the Bucky statue? Let me just make sure there's nothing horrifying on any of these pictures. Maybe he's made out of wood. I'm actually not sure what he's made out of. I'm assuming he's made out of some sort of something. But there's this guy out in Katy who made this particular beaver statue. Apparently there's other beaver statues. But that's not the one I'm talking about. There's a specific one I'm talking about. I just need to get a good angle of this guy. That's all I'm looking at. There's plenty of pictures of him. I need a good angle. So there's this guy here. This is who I'm talking about. This is our boy Bucky, right? And this is the statue that's outside of one of the locations. And, you know, very inviting. Looks very much like the logo of Bucky's. And so these girls were out there and they were like holding his hand and they're like, you know, I'll never leave you, Bucky. And then they rearrange themselves to get in front of Bucky and they see him and they're like, and they are there and they're just like, where my hug at? And it tickles me so much. Because he does that. How my boy looks, where my hug at? That's exactly what he looks like. And it made me laugh so hard. It still tickles me now. But my boy definitely looks like he's coming in hot with a where my hug at? Oh, here we go. Another angle. You look at this face and tell him, and the stands, and tell me my guy's not saying where my hug at. We all know. We all knew one of them. We all know one of them. We all knew where my hug at guy. And this for certain is where my hug at beaver. Oh, but it tickled me so bad. It was so funny. Because, like, that was not the energy of the TikTok. But you can see the exact moment of just like, wait a second. And, oh, it's so good. I guess I could have done a slight moment where I stop the signal. Like, I lock the hopper for a moment. Just the moment that the... Okay, hold on. Amazing, I know. There is a moment I could lock these. And it's just, it would be a quick little lock I would do here. What is white? Well, I'm not going to ask questions. There is a quick moment. We'd probably be able to do this. We would lock this. It made me laugh so hard, though. I laughed so hard watching that. So I would lock this, and it would be the exact same moment it came in here. It would have to be right before this goes. So I would get the signal here. Get the signal here. It'd be so fast. Maybe be able to do this. To like this. Oh, I don't even think. Oof, 2 ticks might be a little too much for this. But I mean, we could try it. Oh, I'm not getting. Oh, because you're not looking at it. It's like this. Oh, it does have to be a stronger signal. But I'm locking it forever. This is the exact opposite of what I want. Which is fine, because that just means I'd have to do this. But that means I don't need to do this. But that's probably not long enough of a... But that delay might kill it. How are you getting... you are sending a signal to it down here. You're getting powered. But once we're here, it's too late. It's like a tick before it hits that. Oh, and that's true. Even if I did do it with that, that's not... That wouldn't really roll. Okay, but if I did this and I did that, I would have to be a strong signal always here. Okay, that doesn't signal anything. Okay. It has to come from this, I think. It's not strong enough of a signal by itself. I have to make it stronger with a repeater. Which unfortunate. Or not unfortunate. Oh, unfortunate. Why unfortunate? Why unfortunate? What? Oh, I'm locking you. Where did that go? A magic trick. Where is it? Just gone forever. Because I'm locking both repeaters if I do that. Okay. You know what? Continuing on, we have a plan that'll work. Well, let's just do that plan. I don't know how to work with hoppers well enough. Hoppers frustrate me. So I've never really spent a lot of time learning their little quirks and what can lock them and what can't lock them. Because I get annoyed with them very easily. I guess I could do like a little bit of like power the redstone. Like put a repeater under each one. And then put a torch under each one, then put a repeater into each block that has one. I think that would be too much of a delay because repeaters, their one downside is that each repeater is an extra tick on the redstone. So instead of instantly getting the signal, it is delayed by one tick. That is why it has the do I have hold on. I do. Oh, but I can't place it here unless That's why repeaters, you can click on them like this. It has 4 ticks, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. The maximum amount of ticks you can wait, delay the signal from turning off or getting to something is by clicking it. But 4 ticks is the same as putting 4 repeaters at 1 tick next to each other. It's like a whole thing. And because this is such a quick little system, I don't think it is feasible to expect us to be able to time that out. Hopefully these things don't start running, because I don't want to go and grab more blocks to get this done. Or like to just place these. There we go. All right. And then into each one of these, you do this. All right, so now we go in here. All right, that's exactly what we want to see. Sorry. Yep, that's a whole line. Cool, let's turn this off. And now let's just do a quick relog and make sure this still works. All right. That works. Oh, actually, I want this to keep running. Because I want to see if that item is brought out here. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Well, that's all my food. Hopefully it comes through. Okay. Okay. What happened there? It appeared that these items dropped down here, but this was activating too often. Oh, because, you know, you're right, because it activates like a bajillion times. You're so right. So I can't pull it from that one. I'd have to put it on its own. Sorry, I'll turn it off. I know it's annoying to hear that each time. So hopefully that's what that item over there meant and not that it fucked up somewhere up here. Because this I could fix easily. This is just making a timer. I can make a timer. That's no problem. It just would have been easier to not make a timer. But since we do have to make a timer, it is what it is. Once again, I'm just gonna fill this out. Be terrified, because that's going to be open for a while. So what happens in Minecraft when an item is crammed in an area with nowhere to go, it doesn't like get broken or disappear or anything. What happens is it gets launched through the block into like oblivion. Into the next available space is what it does. So in this case, what's happening is this is dropping into a block right here because this is staying extended for too long. And therefore, the only option, and in this game, items go up. So the only option is for it to escape to the first air block, and the first air block is here and here. And then sometimes when it retracts, it drags items with it, because again, we're throwing them into the slime block, so then it gets thrown out into any of these available spaces around this block. So that's what's happening if you're curious what the Minecraft bullshit is there. I need to get my redstone supplies. I forgot to grab my pickaxe. It's fine. Hopefully I won't need it. I'm just gonna make a basic little repeater clock. We're not gonna go crazy here. We're just gonna make a basic little repeater clock. Kind of like the one we saw earlier. It would just been nice for the sake of space that I wouldn't have had to do it. But instead, here we are. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go in here. Gonna go here. In the corners, we're gonna do that. Do it from above. I have a block here. So we have this there. And I need a quick pulse. I'm going to do this. So I need to turn this on, right? This line starts the whole machine. That line is going to start somewhere down here. There's going to be something I click, so that system starts running when I'm in here. But it doesn't run when I'm not in here. Usually I would do some sort of like pressure plate system, but the lava is right under us. As you can see, the lava's right there. And we're in the middle of a lava lake, so it's all lava right under this block. I have no wiggle room there, so it has to be some sort of something. I guess I could maybe do some sort of I could do some sort of maybe tripwire thing. I walk in here and it turns it on. No, but then like I'd like to move around and stuff. So I guess it just has to be a switch on the wall and I just simply have to remember to turn it on and off. So if I'm flipping a switch somewhere, that's how I'm doing it. I'm flipping a switch. I come in here. I probably flip a switch like right here or something. Because I tend to look to my right more than I tend to look to my left first. So I'll come in here, maybe like here, I'll have like a switch or something, and then I have some sort of elevator. Anyways, it's going to be on this quadrant. It's going to be over here. That's what I need to find out. Let me just break that open so I know that that's the area I want to do stuff in. So I can decide which direction okay, so right there. Ooh, that's gonna be a tight fit, but that's fine. Actually, that'll be fine. That'll be perfect. Because then I can also run my redstone through here. Because this is for nothing. That's there just for nothing for me to stand on. So I'll be able to send my signal under here. Because this is for decoration. That's not necessary there. That's a little necessary. But I can run my signal up here. I can figure something out. Anyways, it's gonna come somewhere from over here. It's gonna be a little tight, but I mean that's the fun about it. Is trying to figure out how you're gonna do it. I need to figure out if this is gonna send a signal out. It does. Good. Sorry, I'm thinking. Sorry. I'm thinking what the best way to do this would be. Because if I get the hard signal from this, I can do that. Have this here. So the signal would come from there. The thing is that I need a strong signal to go into this block. Hold on. Casual frog. Oh. I need to do a lever here. Does that have the same? Okay. 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 I'd rather do an on-off switch. So if I'm gonna do an on-off switch, that means on-off switch. I need you. Whatever. I'll just use white wool as our generic block. So I turn this machine on, right? Oh, maybe I might need this. I turn this machine on. I need this to throw a block by itself. So if I just do that, it will extend the block forever. And I turn it off. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, that's 100% fine. Our issue, because from here, that's going to be the corner. We do this, we do this, we do this, and we do this. What I need is a signal to go into this block from elsewhere that will start the machine. Okay, so you don't conduct. No, you do not send the signal through you. That's fine. That's fine. I can make this proof of concept redstone can be as big as I need it to be. Oh my god, please. So I do that. Oh, I forgot. That's not exactly what I wanted to do. I want to send a signal out here. I want to send a signal out here. As soon as I do that. And then we have this machine going, oh, that might be a little quick, huh? Oh, that is a little quick. Uh-oh. I need this to be like almost twice as long as this. This works though. Proof of concept works great. This is just slow. Let me just make sure I can't do this as one. I can't just do it as one tick. All right, proof of concept, great. I just have a I can have just a signal go into the piston and then the piston moving will trigger this. And it's fine if this triggers again. If that redstone line triggers again, because it just simply will do nothing the second time. It just won't do anything. So that's fine. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. Issue is timer. We can make it bigger. Okay. We can make it bigger. The issue is that the bigger we make it, the more space it takes up. And it's just gonna push blocks. It feels like it's slower. I don't think it is. Is it faster like that? One miss it. One Mississippi. It is a little slower. I do this. One miss it. Oh, it's definitely slower. One Mississippi. Is it? It doesn't look like it, actually. It looks like the same speed. Okay. Maybe I how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Maybe okay. I lock the dropper. Lock this system when this is going out. So I steal this signal. What are you powering? Oh, you. I steal that signal. I need more. And that way things just simply won't be crushed. I'm looking for stone. Okay, good. We still have some. 4? I think 4 will be enough. I think that will work. Man, let me tell you, this was supposed to be a quick little do today. My intention today was for this to be a quick little do. Is this power? It does not power. What? Oh, what I can do, okay. Okay. All around me are familiar faces. I could do that. Okay. Here's the thing. Oh, I might quasi-power it if I do that, though. I was thinking of coming up here and powering it like this, but there's a chance I quasi-power this if I do this. I don't know enough about quasi-power to really know if I'm safe here or not. So quasi-power in this game is when you redstone power something here. And then the only way the signal goes to anything through this block is through the through any of its faces. So it will power up here, it will power here, it will power this block below, and it will power on this block over here. That is what will power, right? But there's a chance that this block being powered will power one of the blocks touching it in its diagonal. They've done a lot to fix quasi power, but it's not foolproof, and quasi power, to the best of my knowledge, still exists. So this is not a surefire way to power this. Can I do this? Won't work either, will it? Oh, huge, it does. Okay. So we're gonna go like this. That means I can bring this up and have this start powering here. I have to go out this way. Could I might be able to. I don't feel comfortable with how close I am to the machine powering this, so I'd rather just keep going out. If you've ever wondered what it's like to do just redstone stuff that you're not copying a tutorial for, this is what it is. It's copying your own tutorial is what it is, what it ends up being. In which you're like, oh, I know how to do this. And then things don't work out the way you thought they were going to work out. And then you're like, huh. And then you scratch your head for a while. You test some stuff out. It doesn't work exactly like you thought it would work. And then boom, profit. I get a signal to this. Because I'm coming here, right? The signal has to come to this. And so that same signal, I need to come to this. And then when that gets a signal, this gets a signal. But I'm not powering this block. I actually don't think I need to power this block. I just got nervous when it didn't power before. Actually, let's see. And in fact, does need to be powered. That's good to know. There we go. All right. So that does need to be powered, so I cannot mess around with that block. I give myself a little bit of leeway here and have it power from over here. I could also just do the more sane thing and have it be a diagonal, or have it be horizontal instead of diagonal. So it pulls off from here. Again, I'm just gonna create a box here for myself before a disaster strikes. I keep wanting to just not do it, but I keep just imagining gas shooting in here and destroying literally everything. And that's enough motivation to do it, especially with my fucking pickaxe that's about to break that I forgot to fix. Okay, so we have the signal running through here. At least I have to imagine it's running through here. So we're gonna have you here. Lord knows how this is gonna look from the outside. But it's big, just full speed ahead energy at this point. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. So it's pulled in there. You appear here. Oh no. I needed to be on this side. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Does that mean I could just do this instead? I can just grab that being powered. Oh wait, no. Not exactly like that. I could do this. The answer to that is yes. That is in fact all I'd have to do. But I couldn't stop it would be the issue. Okay. Okay. I got it. I got what needs to happen here. We got it. I got it. So this still needs to be powered. But what I can do instead is I can power this with this. Just making this bigger every second. No. You do that. Then I do this. So when the signal comes this way, also come this way. And then we have another signal that comes through here. And it does that. And then this, it grabs a signal and then that will shoot off that way. And because we have a clock here, if this doesn't work, Oh, this needs to be flipped because when this off, like this is off by default. That's fine. That's easy enough to do. I've said, count how many times I've said that today. So it's like that now, but if I do this now, in theory, this is all we need. You see that? You saw that fly away? This got stuck. That's fine. That means we'll just rip this out. And we will instead have this signal get sent this way. Go get some more blackstone. I was gonna look outside to see how this looked. I have chosen peace instead. Here, I will lower the volume for you guys so you guys don't have to hear this shh so loudly every time. So we're gonna place this here so it doesn't connect. I'm gonna put that there so it doesn't connect. It should be fine. Nothing here should be powered. And then we do this here. Oh, that's being powered at different times. That's really funny. You're being powered here, then you're getting powered later. That's fine. In fact, that means I probably don't need to do that then. Oop. I'll grab it here in a second. Yeah, should be fine. Okay. Oh, right, I was gonna lock this. I was gonna lock this while this is happening. Right. Hold on. Oh, but that locks the whole system. Okay. Oh, we could solve this. Hold on, let me just turn this off. This can be solved. I'm out of repeaters again. Dude, I cannot wait until I just bulk craft a ton of these items. And I just have a shulker full of all of these items. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be so great. I cannot wait. These are these growing pains that I was talking about. That I wanted to experience so I knew what the lowly life was like. This probably does need to be a little longer. Okay, so you're going into this. You're powering this at this point. When it reaches here, I need you to stop. Maybe this will do it? Maybe that'll be enough for it to stop? It's not reaching. Those fucking did. Sheesh. Need to stop you from shooting. Now, how do I hit you? All these little switches everywhere, I know. You're a little close for me to do something. I don't know, but that will power you unless I put that there. This shouldn't affect you. Oh shit, it does. Oh no, it shouldn't. Yeah. Just power this. Okay, but that doesn't actually solve my problem. Actually, thinking about it now, that doesn't really solve much. Okay. Back to this. Grab my blocks, because those are actually really important. I keep throwing important blocks into this to check it. So what I need to do is I need to stop this little system. But I need to stop it with this signal here. But it needs to be a one-way signal. It actually would be better if I caught the signal from like over here. But there's no shot I'm ever catching that signal. Wait. Ugh. Okay. 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 I think I know what I could do to create a solution to this. I was gonna do a little comparator thing, so I just did the thing always. But I don't think that's the way to go here. I think, in fact, that is just detrimental to what I'm trying to do. So I think I can make an observer clock here. I think I make an observer clock here. Make a little observer clock here. An observer clock basically is we talked about this earlier. We face these into each other and then they just go nonstop until someone puts an end to it. The way we're going to put an end to it is make a sticky piston so we can pull this when we want. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Is we're going to pull this when we want. And when we want is at the exact same time as you. But that's not how you work. It's such a reduced space. It's so small. Such a small little space to work in. Can't do that. I'll just pop it off. Do that though, maybe? Yeah, we can do that though. All right. That means this needs to be glazed. Oh, it does not need to be glazed. I'm not going to be doing a block there. How are you getting pseudo-powered here? I think it's because it's a strong signal. It's getting pseudo-powered there. Oh, why are you getting stuck like this? Is it because of this? Oh my fucking god, I hate this game. I do this instead. In fact, was a terrible idea. Next solution. If I put a block here, will you still get pseudo-powered? Yes. Pseudo-power, by the way, is when it gets powered like this from the side. And it's stupid. It's the same issue that was happening to me over here. How did I not have this issue over here? That's not where this is, over here. Oh, because I placed them far away from each other, it looks like. So I would not interact with their signals. Fuck. All right. Okay. Okay. What I can do is this then. I really need to cover this up so I can peacefully make my way around here. I need to go grab some glass. Did not need those pressure plates, but we've got them now. Well, it'll probably solve one problem here. It'll probably make another one arise. What if I... That would solve two of our problems if I put it here. Actually. Maybe. Did you steal that from me before I had a chance? You did. If I put this here instead, it would fall on top of the block, which would mean it gets slid off here. That does mean I need to break this real quick and make it go down here. Then we can, ugh, fuck me. I wouldn't happen to have another track on me, would I? No. Too easy. All right. Okay, and that would solve some of our issues here. Namely, not being able to drop things, because I'm afraid that's going to cause an eventual backup with how many items we're going to be dealing with. Okay. If I do that instead... Let me just take out all of this so I know the space I can play with here. If I do that instead, this means I can pull this signal this way. Right? Yeah. And I will... simply move everything this way. Honestly, we could leave that there. We could leave this over here. Just create a longer loop, I guess. Actually, I don't know if this will work anymore. It will. Good. Okay. Okay. So this can go back to being basalt. That's how I know it's not part of the machine. Okay, so... the signal is going to be coming up from over here anyways. So that means we can just continue to run this machine and it should be fine, I think. Because it's not a strong signal. Yeah, it's fine. What do things never go into this first hopper? You're not locked or anything, right? I genuinely might have to move this all over by one. But that's a solution for somebody. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move this machine over by one. But that's, you know, I can do that once this machine works, okay? Okay, so... with this going, that means I have to pull this out, which means I don't have that there. It's actually over here. And it'll probably come from a signal from over here. I don't think it'll interfere with that if I make this a repeater here. Then I can throw you this way. Another repeater on this. Again, this machine is technically off. All of these are moving fine. It looks like it. Okay, let's just make sure that things go correctly here. Yeah, nothing is getting bounced out of here. It's all going in here. Oh, something did get stuck here. But I think that was like maybe a block, maybe two, which in the grand scheme of things isn't a ton. And when I turn this machine off with our imaginary switch that's somewhere down here, ew. Oh, I forgot to turn that here. That's on me. Yep, that's the last one. Okay. This needs to be some sort of flip-flop. A flip-flop, as the name would suggest, just flip-flop. Oh, now I see why you're using the glass box. Yeah, so I can see. It's for my benefit. I'll have them like this eventually so I also don't pick up blocks. Because you pick up blocks from corners. And this way I could see what's happening without much issue. Now, this by itself doesn't cause a lot of harm, but this area is going to be laggy just because I'm going to have a ton of entities here. So I'm going to install what's called a flip-flop. A flip-flop is basically a signal that, as the name would suggest, just flip-flops the signal. So when this is on, this would be off. So we're flip-flopping the signal from on to off. Is what my intention is going to be here. I just need to be careful. I don't... Oh, son of a bitch. Need another repeater. You use repeaters like water when you're doing redstone. They're just a really good block. And It's just like your solve all block is basically what it ends up being. I wish I could see. I love designing my machine so I could see the blocks moving, but it's hard to do that because it's usually in the back. So occasionally I like to create a system where I can look down on it because it's just cool. The coolest part about it is the items moving around, especially in the nether, because you can't move it with water. Okay, so I need to flip-flop this, so I need to hold this signal. Can I just do this? No. Of course not. That's a silly thing for me to have thought. What I can do is maybe this. So now when I do this, it'll do that. And the whole system will start running. And we have our little clock moving here, which moves our pistons. This is holding, this is on. This is again just our signal. So it just goes tick, 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 tick around the place and not have a longer signal. All right, I would love to test another one of these minecarts. Let's see if I can catch one that's not the first one. Aim a little bit lower out here. I need to be fast with it. Almost. I need this to be like in the middle of my inventory. Because it resets where my mouse is. About here. There you go. Yeah, it gets stuck here, which I'm unhappy about. How many blocks do I have? I have 6 and 24. Oof, that was a lot of blocks. That was almost all of them. How did I solve this before? Anyways, this works. This works fine. Just wait for everything to turn off so nothing breaks. How did I solve this before? It definitely looks like I didn't. I'm starting to believe that I did not experience this as a problem. Maybe it's because I have ice here. No, but it'd have to land on the ice for it to be an issue, right? How did I solve it over here? Just a longer shaft, it looks like. Less of an opportunity to fall out. I probably lowered the redstone by 1. Let me get out of that. Well, here's the thing. Here's what needs to happen here is I need to move this over by 1 this way. This launcher system. So if I move it over by 1 this way, what does that mean I can do? If I move it over by 1, I could also raise it up by 1. Right? And it would be the same. Wouldn't really be the same thing. So I would move this to be where this glass block was. Maybe more. Place it where that glass block is. That means I would probably have to put this machine this way. Yeah, I'd probably put it here, which is fine. That's not a big issue. It just has to be away from that block. And if it's up here, I guess it'll have more room to fall. In theory, it shouldn't be a big deal, but it is. And probably just having it over by 1 will be fine. We'll fix this machine. It does mean I have to move some things over by 1 though. Or maybe not. No. I will. I won't do that with you guys though. I'll save you guys having to watch me because this is a machine, basically. So next time you're gonna see me is on Monday on my own channel. And hopefully by then I will have bred and made all of the frogs. Give me this. Because I don't have a way up anymore. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. I thought it would look worse. And this is where this layer is going to be the ground. Above this, oh, actually it goes this way. Here we're going to have our frogs chilling here. I'm going to fill this all up with glass. And I'm also going to get all of the powdered snow so I can fill up this entire area with powdered snow. But I have to get the frogs up here first. So that's going to be my next deal. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. If one of my friends stream tomorrow, I'll let you know over on the Discord so you could watch us do the dungeon. But I won't be streaming in my perspective because I'm at a Bungie. And on Sunday, oh, this music got particularly intense while I was talking about this. On Sunday, you can catch me over on Praxagoras. That's Mephoria's channel. Not Troopers. I still just haven't fixed that. You can catch me over on Praxis channel. We're running Dark Ages. We've made our way to Palermo. And we're about to cause some chaos. Yeah, frog, snow, and lava. A logical series of events, right? It's gonna look great. I can't wait for you guys to see it in action. I can't wait to see it in action. I might even have to make these rings bigger. Who knows? I just know that at this very second, this is what we practice. Oh, I also have to get the iron golems in. Hopefully I don't forget those guys before I turn it on. I have it off. All this like white trim, this tan trim, all of that is blocking the spawns. So none of these from the fucking top rope motherfuckers comes down and attacks me while I'm trying to build this. So that's where we're at right now. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I'll get the frogs done and stuff by Monday, but no promises. Then on Tuesday, hold on. I actually have to look at my schedule right now. Things are going to get a little hectic, a little fast. So, yeah, so this Sunday I have Praxis game, Dark Ages. We're in Palermo and things are about to get spicy with all of us. Then on Tuesday, the 15th, so Monday we'll be back here in this world. We have to name this world, by the way. I hate calling it the Singleplayer World. We have to come up with a name here. Oh yeah, very spicy. I do not know what to call it as of yet. So we'll think about it. Everyone just like keep it in the back of your mind what we would name this world. Then on Tuesday, we're back with Kalino doing some 100 Days of Horror. We took today off because Callan literally just went through a hurricane. And, we don't want to worry them. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I just saw the 49ers Seahawks score. The Niners were up, I think, 16-0 at halftime, but in classic Kyle Shanahan manner, I'm sure the Seahawks went up. Hold on, I need to check what the score was throughout this game. Where's the real app? The real app. Somebody made our special team is awful. I'm so mad about our special team. Our special team is trash. They are going to lose us the fucking season. I hate Kyle Shanahan. Fire Kyle Shanahan. I cannot believe how terrible. Kyle Shanahan and John, whatever the fuck his name is, the GM, they need to learn how to fucking draft during draft day. Our special team should not be this terrible. All right? It should not be that terrible. I cannot. This is why I have my home team, the Texans. The Texans will let me down every time. So whenever they don't let me down, it's a win. Right now we're in the W, because every win is happy for me. I'm always happy when we win, and I'm not sad when we lose because honestly, that's just what I expect. The fact that we aren't losing is huge. And second of all, I love the new kits that they've chosen for the Texans. They're fire. I really want some shirts because I love our jerseys right now. 49ers are the team I follow for winners. They're the team that's good. I like the story of, I started following them when Brock Purdy, the new QB, or the new QB 3 years ago, came in. His Mr. Irrelevant, loved the story. I was like, I choose this team, I'll follow you, and I'll get invested. And invested I did. They have a great YouTube presence. The people who run news media around the 49ers. So I get to just follow what's happening with 49ers all day. And 49ers turns out are terrible at the end of they can't finish. Really good the entire season. Win the NFC championships. Don't get any farther than that. Those boys suck. And by those boys, I mean Kyle Shanahan. Fuck Shanahan. But they win. At least in the past couple of seasons, they've been winning. And so I was like, I'll follow them. Sure, why not? I like Purdy. And then I've just followed hell since then, to be honest with you. So, and they've been trash all season. Hot sports takes with PV. They've been absolute garbage this whole season. Because they have some key players that are hurt. Okay. Let's not ignore that. But Kyle Shanahan literally doesn't know how to coach this team right now. Our special teams literally is losing us games. And I don't know where offense defense goes sometimes. Sometimes they just disappear. Could be worse. Could be rooting for the Cowboys or what used to be Oilers, Texans. I do root for the Texans. They're my home team. But I'm always disappointed when it comes to the Texans. So when they win, I don't have it in me to be disappointed anymore. The amount of disappointment I had when we got rid of DeAndre Hopkins. They do spawn up here. Now I know. I've been trying to get something to spawn up here in front of my face for the longest time, and I just have never seen it. Now I know. I do need to put blocks on top of the blue blocks on this roof now. But I am... You know what? Let's put this music on because it is intense what I'm talking about. The Texans... Yeah, when we traded J.J. Watt in his last year to the Cardinals... And the fact that we let him retire a Cardinal pissed me the fuck off. JJ Watt, first of all, Hall of Famer. Second of all, I cannot believe we would let one of the best players in the fucking NFL that was on our shitty little team retire with the Cardinals. Anyways, piss me off. Fuck. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that the GM's wife has taken over because she knows what the fuck she's doing. The previous owner did not. The husband doesn't know what the fuck's happening. The wife does. Shout out to the wife. Which is why they're doing great. Shout out to CJ Stroud and shout out to them trusting him for picking his boy. I think it was Nico Collins, and even though Nico's hurt right now, but yeah, there's no disappointment left in my heart after we traded DeAndre Hopkins, JJ Watt, and Deshaun Watson. Although, you know what? That one was dodging a bullet, so I'm no longer mad about that one. And we got a ton of cap space, so you know what? I'm no longer mad about that one. I almost instantly was unmad about in fact, relieved. In fact, I was delighted that we got rid of that sack of shit. And I'm so happy to see him failing over and over again with the Browns. I feel bad for my friend who's a Browns fan, but as a Texans fan, delighted. But yeah, so let me just look at what the Niners did here so I know what's happening. So they had a 97-yard kick return, the Seahawks. That's wild. This man ran a 76-yard attack. Wow. Okay. Sure, why not? A couple of just TD catches on the way down. It looks like literally nothing, almost nothing happened in the third quarter. Let me just click on this. Let me just click on this and see exactly what happened. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we had one touchdown in the third, and then they came back with two. That's probably when they had their 97-yard punt return, which is, I think, our third one that's happened. This season, game 5. Then they got a touchdown, and then we got 13. Okay. I'm glad to see we're still getting fucking rushing yards. Oh my god. I just don't get me started. I'm so mad at Kyle Shanahan. We have the Texans game coming up, I think on Sunday. I think it's a Sunday game. I don't remember who we're against. I don't remember who we're against this week. I saw it and I was like, okay. Yeah, it's against the Patriots, so that's a W. We're winning against the Patriots. We get Patriots, Packers, Colts, Jets, Lions. Okay, we're winning against the Patriots. We're probably beating the Packers. We better beat the Colts because they're in our division. We're probably beating the Jets. I don't know how the Lions are doing this year. I haven't really been paying attention to them. I only actively root against the Cowboys because I hate the Cowboys. So hopefully the Texans win that one. The Titans the week after that. Ooh, 2 big games back to back. Because first of all, fuck the Titans. I was okay with the Titans. Let me tell you guys, I was okay with the Titans. The Titans, for those of you who don't know, are the team that used to be the Oilers. That's the team that Tennessee bought. They bought the Oilers and they took them over to Tennessee. And renamed them the Titans after a few years. So last year, when everyone had their the jerseys, like the take back jerseys, one of our local colleges did a take back jersey of the Oilers. That light blue sort of light blue, red, white look. And they got a takedown from the Titans. The Titans did not allow them to wear that kit again. And so when it was take back for the Texans, they also didn't let them wear it. And then we humiliated them on the field when they were wearing those jerseys. in the biggest fuck you move we could have done. And ever since then, literally fuck the Titans. I hate them, not here for them. Ooh, we have a rough end of the season. It's Cowboys, Titans, Jaguars, easy game. Dolphins, by the 15th, I don't know if it'll be an easy game. But we should. If we're not hurt, we'll probably win that game. Chiefs on the 21st, Ravens on the 25th. Are you kidding me? We get a short week between the Chiefs and the Ravens? Oh my god. I don't think we win either of those games. And then we have the Titans on the 5th, the first game back. That's wild, fam. That's literally, I can't think of two teams I would rather not be going up against back to back more than the Ravens and the Chiefs. God, especially with Derrick Henry, brother, we're screwed. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I remember what I was looking at this. I was looking at this because I was looking at my schedule. So on the 16th, I'm thinking of running Case Close, like a cold case TTRPG. So next Wednesday might be another solo TTRPG. I think the next 3 are going to be solo TTRPG weeks. I think they're going to be all solo TTRPG weeks. Then on Thursday, we're going to be with Kalino again with 100 Days of Horror. And then Friday is going to be another Minecraft day. So we open the week with our solo world and we end the week with our solo world. Tuesday and Thursday, we're doing horror with Kalino. And then in the middle, we're doing our solo TTRPG. And then either the 22nd or 29th, it is still up in the air which of the days. It might be even the 5th of October. Maybe not the 5th of October. That is election day, huh? Everyone remember to check your voter registration. I know in some states you can still register to vote all up until the day of the election. Not in Texas though. Shout out to voter suppression. So if you're in Texas and are not registered to vote, register to vote and then catch the election after this one. Vote in your local elections after this one. Let's see. I think it was the 8th was our last voter registration day in Texas. I don't know. Still check. It might not be. You might still have some time. You might have until the 18th in Texas and some various other voter suppression states. It's funny. I never had to worry about registering in Texas. Why is that? Well, maybe once. I've never had, everyone keeps talking about registration. I don't know when you become unregistered. I always check. In fact, I check more often than not because I don't know how you get unregistered. I don't know how you unregister for voting. I've never not been unregistered. I'm always registered. Ever since I registered, I've been registered. I don't know. I just was always able to vote when I was there. I guess it's the people that come from other states and places. I guess. I literally have no idea how you become unregistered. They were talking about unregistering people from voting, and I'm like, I don't understand when that happens. Anyways, everyone check your voter registration status because I literally have no idea how you get unregistered. I know how you do register, so make sure you get registered. This election's going to be a big one. And I know a lot of local elections are going to be huge also. I know some people get like stupid about presidential elections. You should definitely still vote for that one. It's kind of a big deal. TBH. It's, I'm not going to say you're stupid and ignorant if you don't vote for a president during elections. All I'm saying is that it's a big deal. And if you care about the places you live in and the people who live in those places, such as your family and friends, maybe you should have an opinion of some sort. And maybe the opinion that is not attached to one of the worst people in the world. Anyways, make sure to vote. That's elections on the 5th. I think in November, I'm going to, on either the 13th or the 20th, I can't do the 27th. A, it's before Thanksgiving. B, it's my dad's birthday in November. But I think on the 20th, I'm going to do Void 1680 at long last. I think we're finally going to do it on the 20th of November. I think I've picked up enough skills and plugins to be able to do the things I need to do. But yeah, so look for the 16th, 23rd, and 30th. All those days should be a solo TTRPG day. The 23rd, but definitely the 16th and the 30th, which is next Wednesday and the last Wednesday of the month. And then it is Halloween on the 31st, and that's our last 100 Days of Horror with Colino. But yeah, the 22nd, 29th, or the 5th of November. Probably not the 5th of November. The 22nd or the 29th is probably when we're going to start that game that I can't talk about yet. I've not been expressly told not to talk about it, but I think it's just good practice to not talk about games that haven't been announced. I think it's just not my place as a player to announce that. I'm not the one putting all the work into the game, you know? Anyways, that is me for today. Catch me either tomorrow on a friend's stream if they're streaming. If they are, I'll throw it over on Twitter, Blue Sky, and my Discord. Otherwise, catch me on Monday for Sunday over on Praxis channel. Sunday on Praxis channel. And Monday on this channel for more of the solo world, and hopefully we'll be finished with this roguelite farm at long last, and we'll be able to start looking forward to finally doing our trading hall. Although I think I'm going to have to go mining after this, so it might be it might be mining next week. We'll see. Anyways, you guys are the best. Y'all rock. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Lady Luck, for the raid. And thank you so much, Mr. Limey, for the yippee at the beginning of stream. I hope you guys have a good one. Y'all rock. And I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, don't forget to be nice to each other. Don't forget to be compassionate. And I will see you guys in the next one. And thank you guys for watching the ads. Thank you guys for lurking. You guys rock. If you guys subscribe, y'all are awesome. If you guys are watching me with Turbo, y'all are awesome. If y'all just sit there and watch me, y'all are awesome. My point being, you are all awesome. But some of you awesome people are going to watch this 3-minute ad. And some of you are going to listen to me talk for the next 3 minutes while I fill in this 3-minute void. But thank you guys. You guys rock. If you can't hear me after this ad, just know you guys rock. Goodbye. And for those of you who are subscribed, thank you guys so much for subscribing. Or if you're Turbo viewers, thank you guys for using your Turbo on me. I really appreciate just seeing your guys' faces. Just seeing you guys stop by. Seeing you guys lurk. You guys rock. I see you guys. I see y'all. I see y'all when y'all lurk. And I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Oh man, I am very much looking forward to this weekend. I'm very much looking forward to our game with Prax, and I'm looking forward to figuring out what is left of my case closed scene on OBS this weekend. It is gonna be a mess. That's so funny. Turns out that they are going to disable certain items for they're gonna disable certain items for the day one dungeon. That's so funny. I just Destiny 2, man. They just can't stop making bad decisions. Anyways, oh, and if you were in the path of Milton, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope all is good. I hope y'all are like having power. I mean, if you're watching me, I assume you have power and you have internet, but I am wishing y'all the best. It's rough to get hit one after another, you know? But y'all are, you know, y'all got it. Y'all got it. I trust y'all know how to take care of yourselves, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your morning, evening, nights. I have another 30 seconds on this ad, so I'm just gonna let the lo-fi take over. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.